Hello, being able to work in Spain on a regular basis is now much easier, thanks to the new regulation on immigration law recently approved in Spain. It makes hiring at origin more flexible, which means it makes it easier for companies and employers to hire foreigners directly in the country of origin. This is excellent news, and we have with us Antonio Villena, an expert in immigration procedures and immigration processes, who will provide us with more information in this regard. Hi Antonio, how are you?
Hi, very good.
Antonio, this news has generated a lot of interest since the approval of the new immigration regulation. We have received messages from interested parties. They want to know, how is this contract going to be done? Who are the beneficiaries? Can you give us more information about it, please?
Okay. In principle, the new immigration regulation includes several possibilities for those who are interested in coming to Spain to work. Why? For the reason that 50% of Spanish companies, which is stated in the same preamble of the regulation, they have trouble hiring staff, non-specialized personnel of any category, including waiters, lorry drivers, etc. There is a real problem in hiring personnel, so there has been no choice but to make the possibility of being able to contract at origin more flexible, as was done before the 2008 crisis. Even much more flexible, much more agile. So, in principle, any employer who needs to hire staff and does not have staff here in Spain where they can be hired can directly hire at origin with a very simple procedure. But not only that, but also any student who comes to Spain to do a master's degree, once you have finished university, or even once you have finished your bachelor's degree to do a higher professional degree course, it comes directly with the possibility of being able to work, either with a contract with a company or work on your own as a freelancer, and no longer only the student who comes, but also the partner, or the wife, or the children can come, and they also automatically have the right to work. What's more, the first year of training ends because the course always has to be more than 6 months. Once you finish the course for 1 year, 2 years, whatever the duration of the course, you automatically gain access very quickly in 20 days to a residence permit, either for a contract or for a project to work as a self-employed person. 1 year of residence, and then 4 and 5 years of permanent residence. So many possibilities have opened up, not only waiting for companies to hire you or make you an offer, but also being able to come with a training course and stay working. Start working from the moment you arrive.
Great, thank you very much for this information. It really is excellent news. And well, we have another one too. We have a plus. We want to announce that we have right now in our website, which we also have in 4 languages, our job bank. Right, Antonio? It's a job bank in which people can create a profile. They can upload all their personal, professional, work experience information and use this excellent tool that we have at the moment for job search. We launch it right now. It's breaking news, right, Antonio?
Indeed, we have created a very simple, very intuitive program for the employment exchange, in which you can upload your professional data, your work data, your experience, whatever you want to say, so that the employer, when he sees it, knows you, your photograph if you wish, so that the Spanish companies can locate those professionals they wish to hire. But not only Spanish companies. It is that this hiring problem is being experienced by almost all the countries in Europe. Belgium, Holland, Germany. Each country has its own strategy to be able to hire personnel at origin. Not only in Spain, so being able to put your data there, and that any company, not only Spanish, but from anywhere in Europe, can hire you. We think it's very interesting, and especially because at the moment it's free both for the person who makes the offer and for the company or entrepreneur who makes the search.
Great, great. Let's see, friends, free. At the moment in this launch phase for free. And if we are very clear, if I want to go and I want to start the migratory process for Spain, for this wonderful country with many opportunities, our fifth starting point is our website. Because not only there are we going to find all the pertinent information regarding advice on the processing of that required visa. Also now with this plus, you will be able to use this tool to search for a job. Antonio, we have created a short and very simple tutorial so that interested people know what the registration process is like in our job bank. So we move on the screen sharing.
Very good. In order to register our profile on the website, we will have to search for residencepermit.org in Google. We will enter the main page, and within the main page, we'll have to click on the link Employee Pool. We click on that button, and then there we will get the 3 links to register our professional profile. One will be in English, another will be in French, and finally it will also be in Spanish. We choose the one we want, in English, French, or Spanish. In this case, we will choose Spanish. And here we get different data that the system asks us for to be able to register. We will have to introduce a username. Here, we'll put a simple test username. Then, we'll have to put an email. And then, we'll have to put a password for our own profile. This password must have both letters and numbers. And it also has to have at least one capital letter. Then we'll put our real name, and then we'll also put our surname. Then we'll be able to choose our date of birth. We will look for the year. Once we have it, we'll look for the month, and we'll choose the day. Then we're going to select our gender, and then we have to select our country of origin. We can either look for it in the list or write it, and we will see the options we have. In this test, we will put, for example, Morocco. Then the languages, we can also put all the languages we speak. We can search them in the list or directly write them so that they appear. For example, we're going to put, in this case, 3 different languages. And then we're going to choose the economic sector. Or economic sectors where we work. In this case, we can choose several if we want. Any of these options, they can be removed without a problem. And we can also look for them in the list. Then we have to put a telephone number with a prefix of our country of origin, or a WhatsApp number as well. Regarding studies, you can choose 4 options. You can obviously choose more than one. And then in the work experience, we indicate the years of experience we already have. In the professional description, we can put what we have worked in, what profession we have worked in, what we are working in now, etc. In the suggestions and comment section, we can talk about, for example, where we are trying to look for a job, where we want to live, and what our family situation is, etc. Then we upload a profile picture. Here, we'll upload a profile picture of our face. We upload it, and then we upload the curriculum of our professional profile, which can be in PDF format, in Word format. Basically, different formats are accepted. We click on the registration button once everything is completed. We will get a message indicating that the application has been accepted, and the data will be reviewed so that the account is validated. Once the account is validated, you will be able to access your account.
Great, and we have seen the tutorial. As we see, it is very simple, and we encourage you all to use this excellent tool. Antonio, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
We are here for whatever you need.
Great, see you later. Bye.
See you soon.